Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Melifor. We're continuing the Bloodborne Retrospective 100% Completionist guide for the veteran players. You know you are. Troy? Trent? Come on. Anyways, basically we left off defeating the Cleric Beast, acquiring the Sword Hunter badge, and now we are going to go back to the Hunter's Dream, and we're going to speak to the doll, which will enable us to level up. The way that you know that you're able to speak with the doll is because you have either had a madman's insight and used it, consumed it, as they do, and or you entered a boss fight, died to it, or defeated it. Basically, the second you get one insight, you are able to speak with the doll. But say you didn't die in your first attempt of beating the boss and all that and getting through the whole thing. And basically, what I'm trying to say is you need to speak to the doll twice. So if you have not died, or if you have died, then, well, the chance of you not really doing that is very slim. I don't know what I'm going on about, but anyways, I don't know why I didn't just walk backwards, because we were closer to the other lamp. But this is going to take a little while. Oh well. As you can see, I pretty much defeated everything here. I just went around, like, grinded a little bit, just to level up, you know. Anyways, we're going to be heading back right now. Forgot to light this up, actually. So I guess it's a good thing we ran here. And I didn't pick that up. We'll pick that up later. Anyways, we're going to speak to the doll. We're going to pick up the beckoning bell. We are also going to pick up the silencing blank and the old hunter's bell.
Hello, good hunter. I am a doll, here in this dream to look after you. Honorable hunter, pursue the echoes of blood, and I will channel them into your strength. You will hunt beasts, and I will be here for you, to embolden your sickly spirit.
Okay.
Very well. Let the echoes become your strength. Let me stand close. Now shut your eyes.
So I'm going to level up my skill just a little bit to... We'll do 15, 16, and then 12 endurance. That's going to be our goal for now. We are going to mainly focus on these top four. If you're doing a blood tinge build, which is actually gun, mainly ammo kind of stuff, arcane is obviously good for bleeding and things like that. It's relative to what you see in Elden Ring as well, with the whole bleed mechanic, stuff like that. So, anyways.
Farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth in the waking world.
All right. So we acquired those, and now we are going to use the old hunter bell, which basically, I believe that is what allows us to summon old hunters, aka like NPCs. There is a little insight shop up here, which I'm sure you know if you're a veteran player. You can purchase the small resonant bell. We're just going to do that for 100% completion here. I'm going to purchase both of those, actually. And then we are going to continue on. That is the first thing that I had that we were planning on doing for this video here. The next thing that we're going to do is, it's a little out of order, kind of. We're actually going to start at the Great Bridge. We're going to speak to Eileen multiple times so we can get the shake off cape gesture. And I'll show you how to easily get to her. It's very simple process. We're going to go to Central Yarnum, actually. Then we're going to pick up the Saw Spear, which is hanging above the towers areas where Eileen actually is located. There's two bodies, but the one directly near her is the Saw Spear. So, just in case you didn't know which one it was. Then we are going to talk to the young Yarnum girl. We're going to select, find Mother's or find girl's mother. We're gonna obtain the tiny music box, which we can use in the boss fight if we need to. You know, that's actually, I guess, an important point, that you can use the tiny music box, I believe, 3 times throughout the fight. Once in his first phase, I believe, second, and then the final phase. And then we're going to pick up the Saw Hunter badge that you find near the giant boar in the tunnel. So, that is a lot, I guess, to do in one episode, but we are going to try our best. So, let's, without further ado, go right to Eileen, which you can, as you remember in the last video, we actually unlocked that shortcut there. We can unlock the other shortcut as well. I can show you exactly where that is, and then we will continue on in the video. Hopefully the audio is synced now with my camera. I did a lot of testing and recording and testing again. There was a lot of like errors that I noticed, and also one of my friends pointed out that I was actually, well, one of my friends actually pointed out that the video was like out of sync with the audio in my camera, and then not only that was delayed, but also when I like further investigated it, also my gameplay was sort of out of sync with my camera and everything, audio as well.
Oh, a hunter, are you? And an outsider? What a mess you've been caught up in. And tonight of all nights. Here, to welcome the new hunter. Prepare yourself for the worst. There are no humans left. They're all flesh-hungry beasts now. Still lingering about. What's wrong? A hunter unnerved by a few beasts? No matter. Without fear in our hearts, we're little different from the beasts themselves.
Alright, that's basically all there is in terms of this first interaction with Eileen the Crow. So now we are going to continue on. The next goal that I stated that we were going to do was pick up the Saw Spear, which actually dropped right down there. Should be down there. There it is. I see it. We're going to pick that up real quick. That's not it. I was lied to. Anyways, it's pretty easy to get back up, so I'm not too worried about it. I thought that was the one because it said it was nearest to Eileen, but I guess not. Anyways, we will continue on. This should be it. There it is. I actually like the Saw Spear. It's a very good weapon, especially if you scale it with arcane gems, because the burn on it is like insane. Alright, so the next thing we are going to do is just continue on down here. We are actually just going to walk right, directly to the right. This is a very missable ladder, and it actually goes really, really high up. So we are going to continue our way up here. It's going to take about 10 minutes. But once we get up there, we should be all good. Alright, so there is a Madman's Insight that we can get here. It's not needed for 100%, but I'm just going to do it anyways. Because they're always nice to have. In case you need to buy something in the store. There we go. Now, as you can see, my ripostes, or visceral attacks, are actually way more powerful because I leveled up my skill. And I wanted to do that before I fight Father Gascoigne, because that's my main method of fighting him. So, as you can see right here, there's a little shortcut that connects back to where almost the beginning of the game is.
Are you? I know that smell. Are you a hunter? Please will you look for my mum? Daddy never came back from the hunt, and she went to find him. But now she's gone too. I'm all alone and scared. Really? Oh, thank you. My mum wears a red jeweled brooch. It's so big and beautiful. You won't miss it. Oh, I mustn't forget. If you find my mum, give her this music box. It plays one of Daddy's favourite songs. And when Daddy forgets us, we play it for him so he remembers. Mum's so silly running off without it. My mum wears a red jeweled brooch. It's so big and beautiful. You won't miss it. Oh, and if you find her, give her this music box. Please, I know you can do it.
Alright, so this is a bit of a sad story, actually, if you've ever done this little story quest. A lot of the quests are very, like, difficult to actually do on your own. You really have to, like, look it up or really, really explore, and not just go straight to bosses, which was never really my playstyle when I first played this game, but now that I'm so used to all the enemies and everything, except for there are a few that I'm still, like, not used to, but we'll get there when we get there, you know. Anyways, the last thing we're going to do is continue along here, continue along the path. One of the scariest things when I first started Bloodborne was this boar in the tunnel. I thought, because, you know, he's standing there, so I figured he would just run right at you. But for some reason, he just stands there, so you're able to just get right past him, and it's what me and my friend like to call, you pissed a fig. And this is where we are going to acquire the Saw Hunter badge. And those are the 3 things that we had to do in this episode. I'm going to do a little bit of a bonus kind of thing, and hopefully we're going to be able to defeat Father Gascoigne. That is the next goal in our 100% completion guide. So, this is another very big ladder. Before we actually head to Father Gascoigne, I'm going to do a little bit of backtracking and show you exactly where that shortcut is that I was talking about earlier. There is another shortcut that we technically missed, but it's really not that important of a shortcut. It just connects the Central Yharnam lamp area to Yasefka's clinic, so you can just cut through the ladder climbing part. But it's not something you really, really need to do, but... So for now, I'm not going to show it. As you can see, this is what connects you back to the little area where the 2 trolls are. And then up here and to the right is that little, that first shortcut that we unlocked. And if we just continue along, I was going to show, it's not as close as I thought. Never mind. We'll show that in another video, I guess. We can start and just show it. But, I mean, there's really no point in that shortcut. It's one of the most pointless shortcuts in terms of, like, traversing the Central Yharnam area. Alright. So, we are now going to continue. All these guys died from the fireballs. We're going to heal up, because we're gonna get blood vials from that guy, which is weird because he's like ready for a sucking. Anyways, we're gonna continue along the path. This is one thing you can do. I always try and get this guy first, even though it's probably more efficient to get this guy because they're actually more powerful. But I've gotten pretty decent at reposting, I must say myself. If I do say so. But that just gets you some Bold Hunter's marks. They're not really that important in the grand scheme of things, because you can buy them later on. But let's go fight Father Gascoigne. Probably one of the best early game bosses for any of the Souls games. This guy literally pretty much trains you for the rest of the game, whether it's fighting NPCs, human bosses, or even beasts, which are a lot of the a majority of the a majority of the bosses, actually. There we go. Trying to get back to the gist of
What's that smell?
of reposting this guy.
Oh, it seems to me it's enough to make a man sick.
There we go. Whoa. Oh! That's what I get for trying to heal. Well, that sucks. We're out of bullets now, I think. Well. Oh well. That does kind of suck. Not gonna lie. Yeah, we are totally out of bullets. So, since that happened, and I do want to make it more like 30-minute episodes, I'm actually going to show you guys exactly where that, other shortcut is. I might as well just include it now because I died. It's right over here. And as you can tell, it was completely pointless, but I guess it'll be good for later. I'm going to try and kill all the riflers, the blunderbuss guys, because I want to make sure I can get more bullets. There's one right here. Then we got 3. There are actually a couple more here. There's 2, I believe. So we can get a total of 9, I think. Anyways, there we go. Oh, there's some bullets. All right. So we got 11 bullets now. That should actually be fine for what we need for Father Gascoigne. So I'm just gonna run right to him now. I thought there was a drop there for some reason. We will just take this little shortcut over here just so we can connect to the other area because I don't want to go this way. This is more the longer route. And since we did unlock that elevator earlier, we can walk right up here and then take an immediate right, right down to where that elevator was that we did unlock earlier in the episode. Now those guys kind of stand there. It's sort of comical in a way. All right. So, let's continue on. Hopefully the audio is good, as I did say earlier, and I also hope that the video quality looks good. I'm trying to strive towards quality in my videos, for sure. We are going to just stagger that guy real quick. Alright. Because you do get 4 blood vials for killing that guy. We're going to pass those guys for now. Because we just want to fight Father G. So, the second we enter this room, we're going to grab our stuff. And get a quick riposte on him. Can get another one right there. And then... Oh. Could have almost gotten that one. There we go. There we go. Alright, so... now he should be transforming. Whoa. Okay. There we go. And kill him. I still got it. That was weird. It's funny because the voice actor, this is kind of something you might never see unless you're on like a New Game Plus and you're able to like kill him really, really fast before he transforms into a beast. But if you manage to kill him before he transforms into a beast, he will actually have like a different death sound, which is kind of cool. It's more human than beast-like. So that was kind of the stuff that I wanted to do in this episode. As you saw, I did get the red jeweled brooch, which is from the mother of the young Yarnum girl. We just needed to defeat Father Gascoigne. We could have used the tiny music box, but I didn't. Gun parrying is obviously more effective in terms of my playstyle. We are not going to use the red jeweled brooch in this playthrough currently, so do not use it. Because there is, and you can either use it to create a blood gem, or you can, oh, sorry, or you can actually keep it and use it for a different quest to continue on with the young Yarnum girl quest. So we're going to pick up the blood gem workshop tool. We'll probably just end this video off speaking with the Odin Chapel Dweller. Which you do need to kill Father Gascoigne. He is he's the first boss, actually, that is mandatory in terms of, like, regular story progression. Cleric Beast is not a mandatory boss. It's optional. But it's a very good fight to actually get used to fighting beasts, I think. Bergenworth Spider, probably Rom. Lost Master... Mikolash? I don't know. I'm not sure. And I'm not sure who wrote that note. I actually want to look that up. Who writes these notes, you know? So, we're acquiring the blood gem Blood Gem. The Blood Gem Workshop Toll. Holy crap, I can't talk. And then we are going to open up the doors to the Cathedral Ward. Which is a very cool area, actually. This is actually a main hub area, I think, for a lot of different places. Like up, you can go to the Upper Cathedral Ward. Left, you can go to Old Yarnum. Forward, you can do like main progression towards either the Forbidden Woods, or you can go to the Old Hemlock Charnel Lane. Old Hemlock. I don't know where that is, but if you don't watch this cutscene, you would never notice that chapel dweller. And this is one of the guys I've never actually talked to, but he's a really nice guy, actually. We went out to McDonald's once. So, if we just take a little U-turn here and speak to the chapel dweller. And this is where we're going to end the episode off. Aha!
The incense must have masked your scent. Good, good. I've been waiting for one of your ilk. These hunts have everyone all locked up inside, waiting for it to end. It always does, always has, you know, since forever. But it won't end nicely, not this time. Even some folks hiding inside are going bad. The screams of women folk, the stench of blood, the snarls of beasts, none of them's too uncommon now. Yarnum's done for, tell ya. But if you spot anyone with their wits about them, tell them about this here Erden Chapel. They'll be safe here. The incense wards off the beasts. Spread the word. Tell them to come on over, if you wouldn't mind. I know I shouldn't be asking you, but if you happen upon someone while hunting, tell them about this here Erden Chapel, if they seem worth being told, that is. Oh, and I do sincerely hope they are.
So yeah, that's basically what the gist is of here. We can either send people to the Odin Chapel, or as you know, Yusefka's probably already dead. I believe once you defeat Father Gascoigne and come to the Cathedral Ward, it's either the second you defeat Father Gascoigne or the second you open these doors, Yusefka is killed by the imposter among us. Anyways, that is going to be it for episode 2. If you enjoyed, leave a like down below. Comment what you want to see in the following episodes. Of course, I'm always striving towards like trying to meet the demand of what people want to see in my videos. But yeah, I actually think this was a pretty successful video. We did die to Father Gascoigne, unfortunately, but that was my own mistake for trying to heal while he was literally attacking me. Anyways, I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace. I just wanted to add, we're actually going to be doing a lot of NPC talking, so do not progress from here until you see the next video, as we are going to go back. We're going to go, let's see, we're going to go talk to the, we just talked to the chapel dweller, then we're going to backtrack, go to the first lamp, then we're going to go up and talk to Yusefka, to allow people to be sent to Yusefka's clinic. Then we are going to talk to the young Yarnum girl and choose Do Not Give, and then tell her of Yusefka's clinic. This is so we can get the Formless Odin rune, which allows us to have max Quicksilver bullets +1. Later on, we'll be able to get that, and then we can use the Red Jeweled Brooch to obtain a red blood gem. But you cannot, I think you have to talk to her while holding that in your inventory and then lie to the girl. Otherwise, you don't get that dialogue option. And then in New Game Plus, we're going to hand over that Red Jeweled Brooch. So we're going to do at least 3-ish playthroughs, I think, of this game. And then, yeah, then we're going to talk to Gilbert multiple times to obtain the Flame Sprayer, he's actually the guy directly to the left, I guess, of the Central Yarnum lamp. Then we're going to talk to the Lonely Old Deer and choose to tell her of the Odin Chapel. And we're just going to continue from there. So that's just going to be giving you an idea of what we're going to be doing in the next episode. I didn't want you guys to actually progress any further in the story because you might miss out on some of these highly easily missable quest lines. All right, guys. Peace.